Emboldened by their first victory against the guards at the Double T hideout, our group of aces send in Gromham to draw out the leader Darthi. Disguised as a human, the dwarf Gromham forgets the name of the leader and fails his bluff check. Now, with a hideout full of thugs, all suspicious of who this guy is, they send someone to check the door. Will this be the end of Gromham? Find out in this episode of Launched into Fantasy.
Last episode, y'all found the hideout to the bandit bar, and you decided the best course of action out of sneaking to the roof and going through a window or roughing up some toughs and going through the door. You decided to fuck up some toughs with a interesting strategy involving dwarf beard pulling.
We were successful.
Shame.
You did manage
We kicked ass.
You managed to make it, though the future nearly died, or at least was brought down to 0 in one shot.
It was brought down to
right.
1.
No, I got brought down to 1.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, get your facts straight.
Shut up. You then decided it was a smart idea to disguise Gromham to look like a human, to then which you had him go through and then try to talk to the closest authority figure, which was all the way across the room for some reason.
Wasn't it the barkeep?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
He just decided to go to the
He went
barkeep.
by himself.
And he tried to implicate that he wanted to give a message to the leader of the supposed leader of the bandits, Darthi, to get a message to him, but he can't give it here. And through a spectacular showing of terrible luck, as we unfreeze time, there is a barkeep asking to have somebody go check out the 2 guards in front who you have already laid waste to. George's character, Gromham, is sitting at the bar, sweating bullets due to his wonderful performance, and it seems the barkeep has told one of the people, like one of his many esteemed patrons, to go investigate the door, which everybody seems to be huddling around because that's where everybody was when they murdered everybody, except I think Acatha Vadoma was across the street in an alleyway doing some pew-pew action.
Yes. Pew pew.
So the barkeep goes, "Alright, someone go get Marcus and Timothy and see what's up." And a drunken man gets up and he goes, "Yeah, right, I'll do it." And he's stumbling a little bit. Not terribly, but anybody who could notice his eyes, you see his head swimming a little bit. He's probably had the most to drink. And he goes over to the door to then see if you can get access to the guards which you have already murdered and thrown in an alleyway.
Thanks, Kieg. He strong-armed him into the
Literally,
alley
he literally fireman carried them and plopped them into an alleyway. So this man is stumbling to the door. Now what?
Well, we're outside. We don't know that
The door is open.
All right.
So we can hear it?
Yeah, you can at least hear, because the barkeep
so
wasn't
we got a
particularly
coming for us.
The barkeep wasn't particularly quiet when he went to go
You say
Get
there's
them.
a person behind him.
What? What?
A barkeep.
No,
There's
there's
I
not.
thought there was
There's a
another
person at the bar, but not behind him. There is currently a barkeep, and then at the bar in which you are currently sitting at, there is a gentleman to your left.
I felt like I should have disguised myself as a female instead. But oh well.
No,
No.
that would have gone bad.
Oh,
I don't think that would have ended so well.
Considering the repertoire of these band of merry men, it may have been a poor idea to decide to make yourself the opposite sex.
Yeah.
We might have actually done better if we sent in the actual opposite sex.
Yeah,
But then she's not human.
But she is not human, and they will look at her upon her pretty face.
That's right.
And get all creepy.
Kill it with fire.
Oh no, they'll try to slay it with their D.
I have that. I have that spell. Though.
She kills it with fire.
You may feel a burning sensation.
I guarantee you, it's not
the
syphilis.
infectious disease known as fire crotch, to the literal.
Command is only one move, right? One.
Yeah, I'm gonna use command
Okay.
on the drunk guy.
Okay, so you're gonna run across the street, just pumping your arms, just quickly
I have
get
a range
over
of
there.
60 feet.
I didn't realize
Yeah,
it was
so
like.
I'm still across the street.
Okay, yeah. So, is that like a visual thing, or do they have to see you?
It's for those of you that don't play. You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range, so it has to be line of sight.
Okay.
Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or follow the command on its next turn.
Okay. That's a thought.
But I can't command the undead. So I'm gonna do approach, which means he's gonna walk towards me.
Okay.
Which means he's gonna walk into the middle of the street. I
Okay.
think, because I think it's just whatever his movement is.
And you just do it, and I have to make a saving throw. Like,
Yeah.
do you have to?
You have to make a wisdom saving throw. Now I am a newbie, so I'm trying to figure out what would your
It would be your spell DC. So on your sheet.
14.
Yeah, for saving throws, your casting ability is already taken into account.
The more you know.
Yes.
So it's spell saving.
And it's a
Yes.
it's a wisdom save.
Yes, please, dear God, let him be drunk enough.
So you say approach, and he stands in the doorway, and he just kind of looks around with like a drunken haze, and he does not move.
Fuck!
And he pokes his head, and he's like, "What? What? What are you?" As he looks upon,
Eldritch Blast.
as he looks upon,
This is the moment of truth.
Graak.
What? Yes!
He looks upon Graak,
Right.
the future, and since it has to be line of sight, he does see Acatha.
What about the bugbear?
Yeah, and Kieg as well. I also have to remember that Kieg exists because DM PCs. And you, in that same moment, were trying to charm the charm person, the barkeep.
Yes.
Okay, now read charm person.
You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range, which is 30 feet. And it must make a wisdom saving throw, and it has to be a 12.
So they have to be to 12.
Okay. And does so with advantage if you and your companions are fighting it, which we are not.
Wait, let me see that again. Hold on, let me. Because also try not to hit Tom in the face. You're like, okay, so your spell DC is 12?
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay, he rolled a 2. So
Okay.
he is currently charmed.
I'll say I'm not with those guys.
Wait,
What
wait,
guy?
What
guy.
guys?
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, the guy who went
We're gonna pause it.
Meanwhile, the guy at the door turns around and goes, "Brett, they're not even out here. There's a bunch of awful non-humies." I fucked up so bad. And the barkeep's like, "Wait, what?"
I tried, guys. I'm sorry.
All right.
And immediately, all the remaining 4 bandits, members of this gang, stand up, and they're looking kind of pissed, and they're currently focused at the door, except for the guy at the bar, that's looking right at you, George.
He's not the barkeep, the guy at the bar.
The barkeep is currently confused and unsure of what's going on. The guy at the bar, aside from the barkeep, is looking right at you, George, while everybody else is standing at the door, kind of freaking out. The guy at the the guy at the bar who's not the barkeep pulls out a crossbow from beside his stool.
Man.
I'll yell death to the non-humies.
You've already done your thing.
You've already ruined it.
You done fucked. So
I just...
Looks
like it's fighting time!
he just grunts, and he immediately goes in to fight the guy who's in the front. Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah!
Well, that could have turned out better.
Oh, well.
Damn it.
If only that had been an attack roll. I rolled a 20 on initiative.
Don't worry.
No.
You have your chances.
Hey, these are a new set of dice, so new dice juju could be good.
You got a 20.
Oh man, I got a 20 as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
20 buddies. High five.
What do you have as your initiative bonus?
Don't forget Kieg has to roll too.
Yeah, I know.
We're not 20 buddies anymore.
Give me a second. I have to. I have to
Rank you.
adjust George.
Yes.
What did you get for
Your initiative.
I had to walk too?
No, you could just stand
No,
there.
I thought I was in the back.
Yeah,
you
no,
did
we're-
say everyone in the
You're
front.
all in the same. You're all in the same.
You did say everyone in the front.
They are in
My
the front,
apologies.
but I'm not.
You also have to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Although you could always, although you're rolling initiative, you don't have
14.
to attack. I guess.
Yeah, the initiative is the order you move in.
Mm-hmm.
Tom and Alejandro, I believe you both got 20s.
I got 21.
I got
Okay.
20 flat.
Okay. Usually in this scenario, if you have like a tie, it's whoever has the higher initiative.
Yeah,
So-
but it's not a tie.
Wednesday,
3. I was very heartbroken that my command didn't work, so I
you
killed
done.
my initiative,
You
apparently.
done fucked.
Do you want me to cut out all this muttering to yourself?
Yeah, maybe.
Now I'm gonna leave it in.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Roller's Guide to Monsters, best book in 5th edition. All these bandits got some low-ash initiative.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Now, how are they? I just hope they have low hit points. Although that fucking one bastard was pretty determined. I don't know how you could be that wise and that drunk.
You rolled a 19.
Fucking asshole.
That's how
I'm
we.
gonna kill him first.
Well,
So, I mean, you could just grab him and electrocute him, and then I
was-
can run him through with my halberd.
I was thinking Ray of Frost.
Oh, freeze him solid?
Yeah.
And then just have Orc smash through him, and he's like, who else wants some?
It may have been a huge mistake to have this many dudes.
Swiggity smoothie.
Swiggity swooty, Graak's coming for that booty.
Oh shit.
And then 6 of them faint because it's too much for the DM.
Now that initiative has begun, it is in fact Alejandro's turn.
Alright, so our bugbear ran in there already, right?
He kind of stepped up to the drunk dude. He didn't actually run in. He
Okay,
stepped
so
up.
our bugbear is currently in the way.
Wait, Kieg went first?
Yeah.
No, in the preamble, like before
Oh, okay.
this started.
So I'm guessing that Kieg is blocking up the door, and I can't get a good shot.
I think you can. If you're right next. Well, no, because
You can-
you were right next to the door. Keeg stepped into the middle of the door. You're only like there's a 5 foot space adjacent, like across, like at an angle
All
towards
right.
this bandit bro. So you can get a shot at it.
If you
All right,
covered the draw
I'm gonna
map, that's what it would look like.
I do have the map. I just don't have it
You
for
can
you
always
guys.
duck under and shoot out.
Yeah. Is there any way? Is there
Between
anybody
the
else
legs.
I can
You
shoot
can-
at as well, or?
No, because it's currently just 2 dudes in a doorway. You can't really shoot past.
And I can't make a shot and then take like make a move action.
You can.
Oh, then
You can-
yeah, straight up.
You
I'm
can,
gonna.
you can do move, action, move. You can do attack, move.
Alright, I'm going to attack the man that Kieg, the drunk dude.
And you're going to do a Ray
Ray
of
of
Frost. Okay.
Yep.
Read Ray of Frost for our listeners, please.
Okay, first of all, a frigid beam of blue-white right.
Blue, right.
I can't talk. Light
Is George reading this?
streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 1d8 damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next action. Your next turn, sorry. And then it does other stuff for higher levels, but is that on an angle? Please tell me it's on an angle.
So what did you do?
I got a 1.
Oh,
Critical fumble.
well.
Freeze yourself.
You shot Kieg in the
Well,
balls.
actually, speaking of which, roll your spell attack. What would it be? Roll again. Roll your
Roll
spell
again.
attack again.
Oh boy. He's gonna shoot Kieg.
12
Plus
plus, what do I add?
your spell attack.
Wizards have too many papers.
Penis?
Yeah, they
What?
What?
I thought he said penis.
This is it.
That you didn't fill in.
No. So, what is your spell?
I got the important stuff, and that's all that matters.
So,
Spellcasting plus 4.
so what did you roll total?
12 plus 4.
16.
Oh,
16.
okay, cool. So you go to fire your ray of frost, and you kind of like, I guess you're a little jittery, and you shot a ray of frost. It almost hits Kieg, but it happens to go literally in between Kieg and El Bandito, and just shoots harmlessly to a wall.
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna make a full move action, move 25 feet out of that, because I know I'm gonna...
Okay, so
Probably.
you're gonna move further into the street because you can't go in?
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna
Come stand
get
next to
super
me.
squishy.
How far does your spell shoot? Your range of your spell?
Range is 60 feet.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so because you're literally right next to El Bandito, but because you're kind of at a corner, he's going to get an attack of opportunity at a disadvantage.
Oh, boy.
He's drunk. He's drunk. He's drunk.
He might bash you in the head with a gun.
It's mostly because of the position where you're at.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's drunk. Let's hope that fucking affects things.
Does he even have a weapon? A mug?
He does in fact have a,
Mug?
no.
He's gonna mash him with his mug.
Whatever he says, you could just imagine that.
He has a mug in the shape of a scimitar somehow, and like he drinks
this
it.
is my
It's got a
drinking
handle.
sword.
He just angles. Oh, it's like a drinking shoe. Like
This is my drinking sword.
and he goes to drunkenly go and like hit Alejandro at a disadvantage. What's your armor class, Alejandro?
My armor class is...
A walking
Let's see. Too many papers. Armor class is 11.
Oh, you
Holy
get
crap, how did you remember that?
lucky.
Crazy.
You get drunkenly slapped with his scimitar drinking
Shit.
mug for
8 damage! And I'm
no,
down!
that would be awful. That would suck. That would be awful.
Don't make this a
But it
TPK,
is-
please.
You get hit for 3 damage.
Alright, so...
He got all mug and beer on his face.
Yeah, you get sloshed with his drinking mug foam, like drinking
Mug
sword.
foam.
Yeah, mug is in the root beer. Shut up.
Now he smells like mushroom and beer.
Now, is it even confirmed that he has just moss and shrooms growing
No,
on his
that's
shoulders?
No, that's everybody's joke. He's
I just kind of wanted to do that.
he's unkempt, but he's not...
He's not that grody.
He's
No,
not like
not that
red against
grody.
the
No,
brown.
if you look in his armpit, you'll see mushrooms growing out.
Aw.
He's
No,
not.
his whole
He's not that moldy. All
His
right.
whole thing is that okay, so he doesn't actually take mushroom. His backstory involves mushrooms, because that's how he got the thing, but he...
Anyway, it's Tom's turn. You are also on the opposite side of Kieg. You're on the opposite side of Kieg.
Is Kieg blocking my way?
You could feasibly.
Is Kieg preventing me from stabbing
You can
this guy?
feasibly.
Thanks, DM.
You can. Oh yeah, visual jokes.
No, you fucking put Kieg in the way for all of us.
What? I didn't think you would go not first.
How did you not think he would do that? You control the character!
I'm so Anyway.
He's just a separate entity.
I mentally black out when Kieg goes.
It's okay. He
All right.
has authority contact.
All right. So I think you can just manage to get an attack on, but with disadvantage because you're using a glaive, like a long
Halberd.
Yeah, it's a speary weapon. You can still manage
It's
an
a
attack.
stabby.
You can manage to get a stab in,
A poke
but
on a stick.
because Kieg is so thick and it's a thin doorway. You have disadvantage, which means you roll 2d20 and take the lower one.
Oh, okay. First is 18.
Okay,
Second is 7.
7 plus.
Plus proficiency in strength.
Yes.
So plus 6 is 13.
Roll damage.
Oh!
You can do it.
13 damage.
Oh,
That's enough.
yeah. You stab inward, and like Kieg just manages to get out of the way while this drunken man, who's still brandishing his scimitar, suddenly gets a halberd point in the sternum, and pretty deep in. You actually just wedge it in there, and then pull it out. And he.
All right, who's next?
He suddenly drops down dead.
I like to think he's like, yeah, And he just dies.
No, he does like the cowboy thing where he just clutches his chest and then weakly falls over like in old westerns. God Christ.
Yes.
Seriously?
I
Okay.
approve.
So
Yes.
that one's dead. Kieg is going to rush up just while everybody's still at the table. There's currently on the leftmost part of the tavern, there's 3 people at a table. There's one person at an opposite table across from that, and there's 2 people at the bar. The barkeep and the guy at the bar, and George. Kieg is going to just go pell-mell running in at high speed to the guy next to George, not the barkeep, but the guy at the bar.
The one with the crossbow.
Yes, the one with the crossbow. And just roar as loud as you can, just, oh! And, like, just run in a swinging. He actually, as he does that, he pulls out his short sword. And... yeah. Anyway.
Look, I have this Sirenscape. I have
Why
this
would-
subscription.
why don't I use it?
Let me have this.
This is mine!
This is perfect.
He goes to take a swing at this dude at the bar. So he misses with the sword swing somehow, and he then goes in with his short sword to go in for a overhead like stab. The guy he's attacking weaves back in a surprise because he's pretty freaked out that a giant 8-foot dude just ran in screaming bloody hell at him, and he just kind of leaned away in a sudden and it sinks into the bar top. While he then does this weird spinning thing where he does like a back fist to try and catch him on the backswing. And hits. You see his fist crack into the side of this dude's jaw. And the guy at the bar just stumbles, holding his mouth, but he isn't on the ground or dead, but he's looking pretty savage. It is Bandito. Okay, from the side room, the doors burst open, and you see 2 more bandits, one of which comes in with a crossbow, and upon looking quickly around to see what's going on, he turns to Kieg as he does this crazy back fist spin and tries to take a shot at Kieg.
Bugbear boy.
He's like, what the fuck?
It's a giant!
It's a non-normie.
Godzilla.
Oh, shit!
Godzilla!
He fires a crossbow bolt, and this crossbow bolt sinks into Kieg's shoulder.
Oh no.
Kieg takes this, crossbow bolt to the shoulder, and he's like, ah! And it's just kind of just sticking into his shoulder. Kieg then takes 4 damage, which is a lot.
Hey, I have more hit points than you.
You're a fightery type.
Well, so are you.
I'm a monk type.
Yeah, and monks are damage dealers.
Stop complaining.
I'm not complaining. I was gloating. Because I have more hit points.
Children.
Super classy.
After that goes more banditos.
Oh god, I'm the fucking last one to go, aren't I?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my 3.
So, yeah, you actually had to roll off with... No, actually, you might not be the very last person. You had to roll off with another bandit. Or
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
you might be second to last. No, actually, holy shit, you're third from last.
Oh.
Yay, special.
I feel better now.
2. The bandit towards the left behind the table immediately flips the table over. So he has cover, but he's going to turn and take a shot at George.
I'm human still. Look.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're clearly working with these freaks.
Yeah, so get off your
How they
phone
know?
and get ready to get fucked up.
Because you did some weird thingy
Get
to the
ready to
barman.
get fucked
Okay.
up. You gonna get fucked up.
And you said, I'm not with those guys.
I didn't finish.
Before they knew who you were talking about.
You're gonna get fucked up. Fucked up. No, you're not. 10 does not hit.
Okay.
10 did
No, you don't
not
have to roll
hit.
anything.
No, I think I'm next. Maybe?
No.
No, not my turn next? Okay.
It's never your turn.
No. Oh,
That's the
wait.
important thing to
No,
learn.
it is your turn. No.
Oh, it might actually be your turn because I forgot.
Oh.
I forgot to put you in the initiative order. Like, hey,
Yeah,
dumb
because
fuck.
I was like, I know you're supposed to
Sweet,
go
you're
after.
next. You are
Okay.
you are statistically next. Thank God.
Okay, I will attack the one with the crossbow. That key.
They got backhanded.
Okay, you're not gonna fight the barkeep or
No, barkeep, my friend.
Oh yeah, he's still kind of like, whoa.
He's still just kind of tripping a little.
Huh, you might be attacking one of my friends, but you seem like a cool guy.
Okay,
He's
I'll
high
attack
on
the...
So you're gonna attack
magic.
the one that Kieg hit?
Yeah, the injured one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with... I'm gonna do a two-handed Warhammer strike.
Wait. Yeah, you can move it. You have to make a 5-foot step and then you can strike, yeah.
Okay, I move 5 foot, then I do a two-handed Warhammer strike.
Roll to hit.
17 plus...
You hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
What dice are you looking for?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
What dice you look for? Yes.
Yes.
All of them.
4 plus 4, 8 damage.
You swing your hammer upwards into a downward strike, and you crash him on the top of the head, and he just crumples.
Oh.
Yes.
Yay.
He's pretty... God damn it!
Okay.
After George is Bandito 8, who also turns to take a pot shot at Kieg.
Man, he is just super popular.
He's super huge.
He's super big.
He's
Probably
a
what
little-
happens when you don't wear armor.
Also, no one else is in the damn room yet, except
Well,
for you guys.
Kieg
except for-
was in my
Hello.
way.
I know. So, takes a pot shot at Kieg. The crossbow zooms past Kieg and shatters one of the glass bottles behind it. Or like, behind the bar.
Free liquor.
After that goes... Bandit 6! It's currently the barkeep, and he is just like... He looks to George, he's like, what is going on? He's just like, he's confused. And do me a favor and give me the thing for charm person, because I want to see how that works.
The
And you
bartender
almost-
is just a little emotional
you
right
just
now.
you almost just hit Tom in the head. Oh, he doesn't do anything. He's just kind of like freaking out at the moment. He's not hurting anything, but he's just looking at George really confused and really just not sure what's going on. After that, it is Wednesday. Fuck.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So, I'm assuming you're going to run. Are you going to run inside? Because there's not much field of vision you got being across the
She
street.
could always run
Yeah.
through a door.
I mean,
Okay.
I have a 120 feet range with my Eldritch Blast, so as long as I
As
can
long as
see
you can
them.
see him, but there's kind of a door.
Your field of vision is only what you can see through the door.
Okay.
So
Wait, so question. Is the door all the way open, or is it just like...
it's
open?
all the way. It's all the way.
He
open.
busted in!
Okay.
He didn't bust it in. It's just when George walked in, he didn't close it behind it. So it's just open.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? You're
Okay,
currently
I'm gonna-
across the street from El Bandito Bar.
How far is across the street?
20 feet, 25 feet.
Well, that'd be my whole action then if I do that.
How fast? Like, what's your move speed?
It's 30.
You can move up to the door and into the door and still attack.
Okay. Then I do that.
And are you like inside? Are you going to be in the doorway, or are you going to be in the door to the left or right of the door? Where do you
Well,
want
if
to
I
be?
stay in the door frame, then I have cover, but so do they.
True. The current scene
How many
is...
dudes are alive?
Okay, so
It's going to influence my
you've murdered...
I'm asking God here, not you, George.
I think you mean
You've
Gromham.
you've murdered two so far. There are 2 bandits to the right, which are at the kitchen doors, or what you... Nah, fuck it, it's a kitchen. You know now. Magic. DM fuck up. There's 2 people at the table near that doorway. There's 2 people at the opposite table that was currently flipped over.
Okay.
And then there's one at the bar.
Okay.
Right now, you have you can shoot everybody, but the people with the flipped over table have enough cover
Don't
that
shoot
you'd
the
be at disadvantage
barkeeper.
if you just shot at them at range.
Dude, I helped you come up with figuring out to charm the barkeeper. I'm not going to shoot him.
Awesome.
I'm going to run inside, like just inside the door. I'm going to turn to the right, and I'm going to shoot at one of the guys by the kitchen.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
There are 2. Do you want to hit the one closest to you or the one slightly furthest away from
The one closest to me.
you? Okay. Make an attack. Numbers.
Fuck me. 10.
Not enough. Your shot goes wide. Burrows into the wall beside him.
Wah, wah.
I am switching dice.
Fuck these dice now.
Meow, meow.
Now, it is Bandit 3's turn, which is over the table, which isn't overturned. He's going to get to the side closest to the kitchen doors, and he's going to flip the table inward. So anybody who walks into the door and immediately turns to the right will see a face-up door.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to take a pot shot at you, Wednesday.
All right.
Non-nat 20.
I'm 14, that hits.
Okay. And you take 4 damage.
Well, it was not... No.
Poof! Roll death saving throws.
Oh, legit?
No.
No.
That would be awful. 4 HP. What is this? Wizards?
Yes.
No.
One of us is a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no one cares the future.
In the
Well,
future.
shut up. Eventually you're gonna... no, I don't want to turn this into a sad cast.
Sad cast. I like that. That's cute. Sad cast. Okay. Bandit 1's turn, who is currently to the left. He's also going to take a pot shot at you, Wednesday.
Fuck me.
You did kind of just jump into the open. And misses.
Thank you, sweet baby Jesus.
His crossbow bolt just shoots right through the side window. And yeah, it's Alejandro's turn.
The future. All right, here comes the future coming to the rescue.
He's figuring this shit out. He might be the future, really.
Yeah, that's kind of impressive that you remembered that was the last dude.
He knows your hit points. He knows all about the future.
True.
That's his inner Asian coming out. Like, oh my god!
All right, let's see. Nobody's really exposed right now.
When you walk in the door to the left, there are 2 bandits behind an overturned table with half cover. To the left,
I took like a 25-foot move action last time, so I'm like kind of far from the door.
Well,
is there anybody that I can kind of see?
You might be able to take a shot through a window.
I tried to shut the computer up.
That's my ray of frost sound.
I actually do have that.
You can make a shot through the window at one of the bandits on the right.
What spell are you doing?
Ray of frost.
Okay.
Just seems better.
You can run up to the window and do a ray of frost.
No, I was just getting the sound effect ready for you.
Okay.
I'm going to say you're going to be at disadvantage, though, because you're shooting through a small space.
Yep.
So you roll twice and take the lower one.
Okay. 4.
Oh, boy. What?
4 plus...
4 plus 10.
10 total?
Yes.
Your ray of frost shoots through the window and misses the bandito. Shh. Wait a minute. No, you were... Hold up. You were right next to the door.
But
you can go
back.
in.
He moved back at
the end
of
the end of my turn, I moved back.
Because you wanted to get out of there because you're squishy.
Because I'm squishy and I'm at 5 hit points and I don't want to lose the future. Nobody wants to lose the future.
We'll
right?
give him a mushroom barrel.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right?
Alright, so, okay, that's fair. You shot through a window. You've now delinquified this, bar establishment. Now it is, it's Tom's. Okay.
Alright.
Graak.
So, if I were to go in, could I vault over one of the overturned tables to get at the guys behind it?
You would have to make an athletics check.
I can do that.
You can do that.
How difficult would it be?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Are you gonna go to the table that's turned inward, facing
I'm going to vault over the nearest table.
Okay, so you're going to immediately go through the door and then take a right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one by the kitchen, or the one with the 2 assholes that shot at me?
Kitchen.
Kitchen near.
You want me to go after the assholes?
No, I've got a plan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're going to have to... try to make an athletics check.
24.
You vault the fuck over that table. You just go... You just grab the table and you freaking just bar hop over the top right in between the 2 bandits.
Wait, there are 2 bandits here? I thought I was going after the one with the door on the one on the right.
There are 2 bandits behind the table.
Oh, okay. There are 2 bandits behind each table.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, are you going to use your halberd to
Plus, there are 2 guys right next to the kitchen doors, which is right next to that table.
Yeah.
I may have erred.
Well, you're now in the thick of things.
It's murdering time!
Use your halberd to
If only I had If only I... Does 5th edition have cleave?
Yes, it is a feat you can take.
If only I had cleave.
No,
You're not
but
leveled yet.
you have your bandit to the immediate left of you and immediate right. Which one do you want to do? Neither of them have been hit.
I'll take the bandit to my left.
Okay.
I'm gonna halberd him.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh dear. Okay.
This is a lot better than previous sessions.
Okay, so you roll 2. Okay, so what's your weapon?
1d10.
Okay, so how criticals work in 5th edition D&D is in previous editions, you double the amount of damage you do. You roll the dice that you would roll for that attack twice, and then add the modifier. So you roll 2d10 plus your modifier.
Okay. That's 13 plus 4, 17 damage.
So you vault over the table, and immediately, like, mid-vault, you take your halberd and you do this upward, like, tight swing. Like, you don't have it at full extension, you have it close to you, kind of like an axe, and you do this upwards flip slash, so it goes from between the legs and up, and you cleave him from groin to sternum. He is ultra dead.
Wait a minute, I just realized. First crit of the game.
Yeah, first crit of the session.
Yeah, 5 years from now, this is going to be a trivia question.
Yeah, right? Who did the first crit on who and how? Alright?
Critical.
Alright, who's next?
Okay, so now
So how does intimidation work?
Could
I possibly intimidate them after that impressive feat of
you know what?
Of physical prowess?
You can make an intimidate check because the 3 guys in that general area just saw you like fucking half cleave a guy up from dick to sternum.
Alright. 11.
They're suitably freaked out, but they're not like jittery and shaking. But they're certainly like, what the fuck?
It's like, Mom!
And now it is now Kieg's turn. Kieg is going to rush towards the people at the kitchen, and he's just going to run in with his sword. Excuse me, he's going to run in with his sword and try to do a follow-up attack. Let's see. Oh, that's a hit. That's another goddamn hit. Alright, so with Kieg's short sword, let me see what that is. Derp-a-derp. Numbers. That's a number. He might not be dead!
I didn't mean to hit it, I'm sorry.
Preemptive Wilhelm.
That was the other guy finally dying from,
Yeah, he did
from his crotch wound.
Delayed death. He waited until I sheathed my blade.
Yeah, the strike was so precise from dick to sternum that he just didn't feel it until he realized he had no junk.
He didn't realize he was already dead.
You JoJo'd this shit. No, you fucking Kenshiro'd this shit out of him. Okay, so you see Kieg rush up to the guy who nearest to the kitchen, and he whips out his short sword in kind of like a turning motion, like he kind of does this like spin, and slashes him from shoulder to waist, and in that spinning momentum does another spinning back fist to the guy's temple, and he just, like a wet sack of fucking potatoes, just falls, like, with a thud and just doesn't move. That man is super dead.
Man, we're just tearing through these bandits like wet paper.
Truth. Except, you did kind of get... Some people are a little...
Is that why they're
up.
called the wet paper bandits?
Yes.
Aren't these like the Twin
Double
Peaks
T's.
terrors or whatever?
Yeah,
Twin
they're
side
Twin
terrors?
side terrorists.
Twin Peaks terror.
Yeah, right?
It was twin something.
So that was... He just murdered the bandit who was going to go next.
Yay.
So it is another bandit. It is the bandit number 2, which is across the table. And he doesn't really seem to pay attention to what's going on across from him. He's still focused on Acatha, and he's going to take a pot shot. And misses spectacularly. The shot just, for some reason, he aims at you, and then he just has this weird, like, beer belch, and the fucking crossbow bolt just shoots into the ceiling.
Like he burps so hard he pees a little.
Yeah. just this rumbling belch of actually rather impressiveness, it just rumbles throughout his whole body and just actually knocks him back a little bit from the sheer vibronic forces of his beltry, and he just shoots into the ceiling. Now, after that...
Vibranium.
Turn.
What?
My turn.
Oh, how do you know this?
That's a good question.
Jesus, is this your Asian superpower?
Knowing the
Is this
exact
your actual
initiative
Asian
order.
superpower? Okay, so, alright.
So if you forget the initiative, just ask him.
Alright, George, it is in fact your turn.
So the Kieg, there's one bandit near him, right?
There's one bandit by him, which is behind a table. There's a bandit by Kieg near the doors. And there are two other bandits on the opposite side that are currently still taking shots at Wednesday.
She said she has something coming up. Okay.
That's true.
But you don't know that.
And you have the barkeep.
I'm gonna attack the...
By the way, the barkeep is starting to look at what's going on and starting to get his wits together. You don't know if that charm person's gonna stick.
It's last an hour.
Yeah, but...
You're fucking his friends up, too.
He's watching his friends die. No matter how much you charm a dude, he might not attack you, but he might look like he just saw Kieg literally wet bag body. That's a term now. A guy. He watched some dude just cleave a friend he's probably gotten drunk with from dick to chest. And he just saw a bunch of people shooting pew-pew lasers and everything.
He's messing up the bar.
Yeah. Okay. He's mostly pissed off at that one bolt that shot the fucking, beer bottle.
Yeah, but that was his friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
That was his own friend.
That might be the thing that snaps him out of it.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. He's looking like he's starting to get his wits together.
I attacked the bandit near Kieg by running...
So you're gonna rush over to where Kieg... What's your movement?
25.
Okay, you can do that.
I gonna two-hand him.
Okay, you're gonna two-hand him.
With
Two-hand him what?
With the wood hammer.
Okay, make your attack with your hammer.
16
Roll damage.
plus... Okay. I get it. 7 plus... 4? 11.
Okay, so you again just run over pell-mell screaming like, oh, just screaming. Oh my God! Like a goddamn sand person from freaking Star Wars. Yeah, you're a sand raider, just and you run over and you just freaking whack-a-mole his head.
Just does his head disappear into his chest cavity?
No, he doesn't turtle in. But it makes a sickening crunch akin to Gallagher crunching a watermelon with his hammer. And he also falls. I want you to make a perception check, George.
20 side?
Yes, 20 side plus your perception.
Okay. 9 plus 4.
You see a squished human head.
Yay!
You did a good.
It'd probably be more muffled.
Every fucking time.
Look, how often have you ever had unrestricted access to the Wilhelm scream?
All right.
No.
The power will corrupt you too.
All right, Wilhelm, get behind. Wilhelm and Wilhelm.
I like a blood.
I, the mighty Wilhelm, will take the lead.
All right. So watching his new friend just run over and whack-a-mole somebody's watermelon head, the barkeep then goes, "Dude, what the fuck is this?" And he pulls out a crossbow and turns to you, George, and attempts to make a shot because he just watched you murder 2 people literally right in front of him. George, what's your armor class?
16.
Just hits. Cool.
Okay, do damage.
Okay. No, hold on. Okay. You take 3 damage.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
He's all hopped up on his bloodlust.
So that was the barkeep's turn. It is now probably another band. We're fucking awful people. Hey, it's Star's turn.
Yay!
I think you mean Wednesday.
Yeah, you're right.
It's fine.
Star's Day.
Star's Day.
Burning hands.
Wensdar. Okay. Is that a ranged thing or?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot those.
Set them on fire.
Those fuckers that shot me.
Okay. So it's a 15-foot cone.
As you hold your hands with thumbs touching and fingers spread, so like a field goal sign, but with all your fingers up.
Okay.
Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a
so
successful.
you've got there's a couple of things.
There's cover.
There's cover. They flip the table towards the door, so you're currently facing flipped over cover. You can move to the side and then do that and catch them both if you want.
It also says the fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
That means like everything in that cone.
Well, I wanted to blow up their table.
If you move to the side and then did that, it would still catch.
I do that.
Okay, so you move to their right, and then you go, yeah! And so you just do it, and then they have to roll a DC. Burning! So you just do it, and they have to roll a dexterity check?
Let's see.
I think it was they have to make a dexterity save.
Yeah,
otherwise
dexterity saving throw. It doesn't say that...
Yeah, you don't have to roll it to hit. They just need to...
it says
you just roll damage.
Is it to save on for half damage? Or?
Yeah.
Save is half damage.
Okay.
You just need to roll 3d6.
Roll your stuff. Roll your damage,
Okay.
Because you don't have to roll a hit.
It's dependent on them whether they get hit by the full force or not.
3d6?
Or
Yes.
for however that's listed. I think
it was 3d6.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to
you
use
roll,
my magic Oogie
you roll
Boogie
your
dice.
Oogie Boogie die.
7.
7 total?
Aww.
Yeah.
Not the
I
strong.
got snake eyes.
Aww.
First one.
That's terrible.
Not the strongest, but let's see. And what's your spell DC?
My spell DC is 14?
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what that fucker rolled.
Alright, so one of them manages to roll and duck out of the way, and you said it takes 7 damage?
Yes.
Rolls and just ducks out of the way. He gets caught by the tail end of it, but not the full brunt. So he takes
3?
I think it's rounded up. So I believe it's 4. That would be what rounded.
Please email us and let us know if that's wrong.
Yeah, if we're retarded, let us know.
That's a bad word.
Just email us.
That's not politically correct.
Please email us if that word offends you.
Or don't. That's entirely your
call. It makes you upset. And then the other one, on the other hand, he takes the full brunt of it. Just straight up, just whoosh, and he's just covered in fire.
And his table's on fire.
Yeah, his table
Shoot
is...
me, fucker.
His table is currently just burning. It's...
Now, can I say something cool?
Yeah, why not? You can straight up Schwarzenegger one-liner.
You may feel a burning sensation.
All right.
Please consult your local cleric.
The bandit, who just rolled out of the way and caught the tail end, is going to drop his crossbow, pull out his drinking mug scimitar,
his drinking sword,
and rush up to attack you as you just immolated his table, his friend, and a bit of him.
Oh, so I burned up his friend good?
Yeah, he took the full 7.
Okay.
But
I didn't kill him.
No. He's looking...
Well, then why is he hitting me? His friend ain't dead.
You set his friend on fire.
Yeah, no,
that was his favorite drinking table.
And his drinking buddy, too.
He don't give a fuck about him. It's the table that matters.
Not the drinking buddy.
Shut up! It's what the DM's law.
Besides, you're a filthy dwarf. You don't know who humans think.
Wait, you should be you're a dwarf. You should understand his favorite drinking table.
Yeah, but I didn't burn it.
No. You have to talk like that for the rest of the fucking campaign.
Okay.
This is awful. What's your armor class?
It's okay. It's not
14.
racist. He's actually
He
Chinese.
goes for a swing and, still recovering from his burns, just barely misses you.
Oh, thank you.
Yay!
Thank you, Uncle Ben.
Thank you, Ben, man.
Thank you, Roven.
Alright, it now goes to great glorious Alejandro.
Alright, let's say in the future.
Maybe you can actually hit
Do something.
Yeah. Probably not.
I caught that, George. He goes, you said it's Alejandro. He goes, the phone wizard.
Alright, I'm gonna Ray of Frost from the window again.
You're gonna be at disadvantage because you're through the window.
Yeah,
Actually, hold on. No. All the people... Oh, wait, no, there's still one person next to Tom.
Yes.
But
Alright.
there is cover, so you'd be at disadvantage.
What's his character's name?
Tom's character?
Yeah.
Graak.
George.
It's Graak!
It's not Greek! It's Graak.
Alright, Graak.
Graak! It's not Greek, it's Graak!
You make a good salad.
Whatever you say.
All you eat are gyros. And I'm well aware they're heroes.
Heroes!
Are you still... I mean, you could probably go through the fucking door and not have to worry about that. You're okay.
Yeah, everybody's dead.
Shit's on fire.
Yeah, shit's on fire. Alright, I guess I'll go through the door like, hey, the future's here!
Oh, they.
It's a sitcom. He just goes to the door
He's
like,
Kramer.
hi! He
He's
does
our
like a
Kramer.
salute. Yeah, he's Kramer.
Alright,
Complete with racism.
It's Cosmo Future.
Okay.
alright,
So,
Are you just tickled by
when
that
you-
idea?
no, when you have a joke, but you're afraid to say it.
therefore you can't.
That's why we have
Yeah.
editing.
That's true. Anyways, I'm gonna just go, I guess I'm gonna go through the door and ramp up.
There are 3 people left. There's the barkeep that ran
Oh, wow,
towards...
only 3?
Yep, you murdered so many people.
Huzzah!
There's one next to Tom,
Yes,
there's one next to Star,
yes.
and there's one attacking George.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the one next to
And
Star
my
because
friend
I
that's
know...
not dead yet.
I'm gonna attack the one next to Star because I know these two can actually handle themselves.
You don't want to get...
We're squishy wizards.
You don't want to get in the way of an orc's
Yeah,
bloodlust.
there's
Yeah, I don't wanna
next
get-
to Star. The other one's not
Yeah,
burnt dead.
no, it's not
No,
that I don't
see,
believe in your
wait.
combat
No,
abilities,
it's
but
fine.
because we're both
No,
squishy
wait.
wizards.
I was wrong. No, wait. Hold on.
The one that she burned is not dead yet. So there's
Oh,
two next to
yeah.
her.
Oh, yep, you're right. I can't count.
Shut up, George. Jesus.
Alright, you on fire? Well, guess what? I'm gonna cool you off. Shit!
So what was
I got a fucking wood again!
I want you. All right, so I want you
You're
to
gonna
roll.
freeze me,
I want
aren't
you to roll a d6.
D6. Got 2.
Okay, I want you to roll a hit.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
You just killed the others.
It's fucking 17.
Oh no! Roll damage.
Oh, no!
Oh, I have to roll on D8. Okay. I'm sorry!
Oh no! Oh no!
What did he get?
Star, you take 8 frost damage.
Oh, no!
I'm unconscious.
Oh, you just knocked her the. Alejandro,
You can heal her up!
Alejandro is melting on the floor and is currently laying on the floor and trying to hide himself under it. He's currently curled up in the fetal position.
Well, at least that's the last time the future tries to help someone.
Okay, Alejandro, get up now. Oh, now he's stuck. Great. Hold on. You're gonna need to get up now.
Get up and face your shit, man.
Oh my god, next fucking damage. Oh no. What did that bring you down to?
-2.
Okay.
Oh,
You idiot!
So somebody please save me so I don't have to do a goddamn...
I don't have anything healing.
Well,
left.
it's my
He does.
turn now.
Okay.
Well, I didn't use my lay on hands because you healed
It's-
Alejandro, right?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, still have-
it's Tom's
Oh,
turn.
jeez.
Yeah, I
You
still have,
just
I
watch
still-
Alejandro.
So
You just watch the future just straight up aim for a bandit, but I guess I don't know, he just decided he didn't like tieflings more. And blast!
He called me a squishy wizard and fucking...
I'm a squishy wizard too, though!
You just see this Ray of Frost spectacularly nail Wednesday's character in the back. She just goes, "Ah!"
I just wanted to help!
Like, you see like frost and ice just form on her back, crackling as she then hits the fucking dirt.
Alright.
Kieg turns to you and goes, "What the what?"
I don't know what just happened!
I'm going to say to the bandit, I'm going to be back for you.
Okay.
Then I'm going to vault over the tape, unless I don't need to. I'm going to... How...
Whatever
Will
the
I be
coolest.
which would be faster, vaulting over the table to get to Acatha or just running to her?
both movements are going to incur an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
And if you vault over the table, you're going to need to. You can run around and get to her. Okay. But you're going to get an attack of opportunity.
Will I still be able to lay on hands her?
Yes.
Good. Then that is what I'm going to do. Attacks of opportunity be damned.
He has enough.
The guy drops his crossbow and whips out his drinking scimitar. And goes in for... And a miss. As you run around to go to the table, he just has like this weird drunken delay and then swings like 2 seconds later while you're already halfway to Wednesday's character. And you approach Acatha, and you can do what with Lay on Hands?
I can touch her and give her up to 5 hit points.
How much are you going to give her?
Well, since she's at -2, if I gave her all 5, would that put her at 5 or 3?
Yes, it would put her straight to 5.
Okay.
The only reason why I asked what negative was she is because I wanted to know if she went from like...
What
if she went from like bleh to like -8 or something.
Yeah, so
I have 5?
You gain all 5.
Alright, cool.
And I'm gonna turn to the future and say, we're gonna talk about this after this. You understand?
It's not my fault!
We're gonna talk about this!
God damn it! Fine, we'll talk about it! Let's kill the bandits!
Alright, so...
Thank you.
After that is...
Try not to die again. I can't heal you anymore today.